I'm going to talk to you about blast furnace. Blast furnace is used to extract metal iron. Metal iron is situated in reactivity series at the middle level. Metal iron is the middle level element of the reactivity series. Middle level elements are extracted by heating method. Other than this iron, tin, lead, aluminium also are extracted by heating method. This is the real diagram of the blast furnace. Mostly Australia, Brazil and China related with this metal iron extraction process. Question 1. What are the raw materials used to extract iron? There are 3 raw materials: hematite, Fe2O3, iron 3 oxide. Hematite, Fe2O3, we call it as chemically iron 3 oxide, and coke, otherwise we call it as carbon, coke, carbon, and limestone. Limestone means calcium carbonate. Chemically, limestone called chemically calcium carbonate. These 3 raw materials are provided from top of the blast furnace. From top of the blast furnace. Here you can see complete diagram of the blast furnace. 3 raw materials, 3 main raw materials are provided from top of the blast furnace, and hot air is provided from sides of the blast furnace, and those are entered from the bottom, and upper level temperature is maintained in 700 Celsius, middle level 1500 Celsius, and lower level temperature is 1900 Celsius. According to these temperature values and heating, there are some reactions takes place inside the blast furnace and produce the main product iron, and as the byproduct slag also produced, and some impurity gases also produced. This is the way of providing hot air to this blast furnace. And these are the chemical reactions inside the blast furnace. As the main raw material, carbon is provided from top of the blast furnace. This carbon first react with oxygen and produce carbon dioxide. This carbon reacts with oxygen and produce carbon dioxide gas. This product carbon dioxide gas again react with carbon or coke and produce carbon monoxide gas. Carbon dioxide again reacts with carbon and produce carbon monoxide gas. This carbon monoxide reacts with iron 3 oxide, that means hematite, and produce iron and carbon dioxide. Now we expect from the blast furnace is iron. This iron is produced by this chemical reaction, carbon monoxide plus iron 3 oxide produce iron and carbon dioxide. This is the main byproduct of the blast furnace, slag. Silica contains in iron ore. Silica means SiO2, silicon dioxide. It contains in iron ore with hematite. Some silica also provided from top of the blast furnace. And calcium carbonate also we have provided to the blast furnace, and due to the heating of calcium carbonate, calcium oxide and carbon dioxide are produced. This calcium oxide again reacts with silica and produce calcium silicate. Calcium oxide reacts with silica and produce calcium silicate. This is the main byproduct of the blast furnace, calcium silicate. Here you can see again the summary of this blast furnace. Hot air is provided from bottom of the blast furnace. Main three raw materials are provided from top of the blast furnace. Number of chemical reactions takes place inside the blast furnace. According to that, carbon reacts with oxygen and produce carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide reacts with carbon and produce carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide reacts with iron trioxide and produce carbon dioxide and iron. This is molten iron. This molten iron flows from top to bottom of the blast furnace and it is collected at the bottom of the blast furnace and we can tap off it from the bottom. And also calcium oxide gained from the calcium carbonate, it reacts with silica gained by the hematite and produce calcium silicate. It acts as the byproduct of blast furnace and always slag floats on iron because the density of slag is lower than density of iron. Here you can see there are two main waste gases from the blast furnace, carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide. There are two main waste gases, carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide.